Hello, I'm Angela Rico Smith, and I will be reading an excerpt from my piece in the Horror Addicts Guide to Life 2, which is just now out. And my piece is from an essay I wrote called Embracing Madness for Creativity's Sake, where I take creativity and madness and blend them in a metaphor for how we can stay sane and creative, and why we need both in ourselves as creatives. So this is the reading, the excerpt. Madness is the harangued sister to creativity. Creativity is the sweet one. She makes socially palatable works of art where the colors complement, the words make sense, and the tune harmonizes. Not so with madness. She doesn't show up on time to engagements, and when she does appear, often at an awkward moment, she is disheveled. Polite company shies away from her wild eyes and disjointed conversation. Madness is the underappreciated genius. She sees what creativity can't, the ghost peering from the beams, the dragons in the clouds. She hears the telltale heart. Creativity steals from her sister. She watches her on the sly and borrows her vision like a dress. She wears it well and receives accolades for her use of accessories, texture, and color, but it's the piece that madness lent that draws the conversation. Madness should be the one in the spotlight, but she is too unwound and agitated for polite company. Her colors run together, the words jumble into nonsense, and her tune jars the ear with discordance. And if you would like to read the rest of that, follow the link in the description or the link in the blog post. And now I just want to tell you a little bit about this project, the Horror Addicts Guide to Life 2. Do you love the horror genre? Do you look at horror as a lifestyle? Do the normies not understand your love of the macabre? Despair no longer, my friend, for within your grasp is a book written for those who look at horror as a way of life, just like you. This is your guide to living a horror addict's life. This month-to-month almanac with important dates, movie lists, puzzles, crafts, articles, and recipes will guarantee your whole year is occupied with delightful horror activities. Don't miss our monster guide, or the monster guide, with articles about vampires, zombies, ghosts, and other creatures that just can't be categorized. Enjoy interviews with creators of horror content and hear perspectives from different cultures and backgrounds. Read stories of real hauntings and nightmares and vile vacations. With articles by A. Craig Newman, A.D. Vick, Allison Faye, myself, Brian McKinley, C.M. Lucas, Camellia Rains, Carrie Sarasego, Chantel Bourdreau, Courtney Rock, Crystal Connor, DJ Pitsaladis, Dan Charette, Daphne Strassert, D. Blake, Emerin Rich, Genevieve Flynn, H.E. Rollo, H.R. Boldwood, J. Malcolm Stewart, James Goodridge, Jack D. Hawkins, Jeff Carroll, Jonathan Fortin, Kate Knox, Kay Tracy, Carrie Ann Denny, Kieran Judge, Kristen Battistella, Ksenia Murray, Lee Murray, Lionel Ray Green, Lauren Rhodes, M.D. New, Mark Orr, Martha J. Allard, Michael Fassbender, Memil, Naching Tikasa, Pamela K. Kinney, Priscilla Bettis, R.J. Joseph, R.A. Merrill, Rena Mason, Renata Pevry, Rhonda R. Carpenter, Russell Holbrook, Selah Janelle, Stephen P. Unger, Sumiko Salson, Tabitha Thompson, Teresa Braun, Trinity Adler, and Valjean Jeffers. And I apologize for my pronunciation of some of those names. I'm sure it was horrible, but that's okay because we're horror addicts. So I hope you enjoyed this little excerpt. I hope you will go pick up a copy of Horror Addicts Guide for Life 2 at the appropriate price of $13 on Amazon. Again, the link is in the description below. Thank you so much, and welcome to being a horror addict.